Hey guys, I think by now, if you're following my channel diligently, you would know my love for 2 by 2s. And today I was wondering how can we have a simple sales strategy for our buyers, could be B2B or B2C. Let's visualize a 2 by 2 where there is a need or there is no need, and let's also map out whether the company knows what they need or knows what they don't need. So there are four types of combinations. The company has a need and they either know about it or don't know about it, and the company doesn't have a need and again they know about it or they don't know about it. Now the don't know part also includes those situations where the company does not acknowledge the need, or it pretends like it doesn't need, or it's trying to figure out ways to avoid this particular solution. But all those come under don't know in my case. And the know is where they know and acknowledge that there is a need and want to actively do something about it. So do we follow the same sales strategy for all situations? I don't think so. Let's talk about the company having a need and knowing that it needs that particular solution or service that you are trying to sell. Most of our sales strategies play in this region, in this area, where we are, if we are talking about the 4 P's of marketing or any strategy or any well documented method for us to go ahead with this. You could either have a cost strategy or you could have a premium strategy. Anything that you've probably read is mostly on this box where the company has a need and they know they have this need. But of late we have seen that a lot of companies have also purchased new solutions or services that probably do not have any stated or displayed need for their business. Now let's talk about the other three, which I think are more interesting than this one, which is slightly more obvious. When a company has a need but they don't know that they need your solution. So for example, there is a need for cost cutting in a particular company and you can actually provide that solution, and the company doesn't know that they need cost cutting because of xyz reason, or they don't know that your company can help them with this sort of a cost cutting. Or a company needs to launch stores in a new location. They need to do that because that will help them grow, but they don't know it yet. So in all these situations where the need is there but the company does, or your customer, your buyer doesn't know that they have this need, I would urge you to go and play in the field of showing value to the company of the solutions you would actually bring. And this would mean that what type of solution are you going to provide and how is it going to add value to the customer, because they have this need. All they need to do is realize the value of your solution to the company. Let's talk about companies that don't need any particular product and they know that they don't need this particular product, but you have to sell this product, right? It's a product that is not meeting, or a solution that is not meeting any specific need of your customer, and the worst part is they know that this particular solution doesn't meet any of their needs. And in these situations, if you have to make a sale, I would say we need to go with irrational ways of achieving the sale. Either we can go with nostalgia, we can go with some sort of a weird comparison or some sort of a weird ranking that does not have any logic to it. So anything that does not have any logic or comparative to traditional marketing or sales strategies, so that the company is unable to draw a parallel, your buyer is unable to draw a parallel of why they actually need to do this. Check out my other video on why people buy things they don't need for other aspects of these things. Also, suppose the company doesn't need a particular solution that you're offering, but luckily your customer doesn't realize or doesn't know that they don't need this particular solution. And so in this case, I would say you only have time till your customer realizes that they don't need this particular solution, and so you're racing against time. In these situations, a first mover advantage would definitely help you make the most out of the sale that you want to make, because it is only until the customer realizes, that is from here when they move to this bucket, that is when you stop achieving sales. And so you need to go into that irrational bucket. But as long as they don't realize or they don't know that they don't need this product, you can play with time, so you can have offers like hurry up, you need to buy this right now, this is a great deal, just till the time they start realizing that they don't need this. So our worst customer or our worst nightmare would be in this situation where our customer doesn't need something and they know about it. Our best play is where the customer need something and they don't know about it, because that is where we can add maximum value, and they don't have any comparison because they don't yet realize how important it is for them, so they might be willing to go ahead and pay you more price or pay you more margin, etc. So think of these 2 by 2 metrics when you're trying to go ahead and make out a sale, and bucket your customers in these 4 buckets and see how it works out for you.